Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? Good morning, afternoon, evening. Just happy day all around. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. Okay, now I'm ready. All right. So you might be wondering, what is that card on my desk? Well, that's my craft roulette card for this week. I'm done, y'all. I already have it submitted. It helps that I was on the show as a guest last night. That definitely helped. So I tried to give you guys a heads up, but just so you know, that was a 10 minutes before going live kind of phone call and situation. And so I wasn't keeping it a secret. But we had a really good time. I always have fun crafting with Mary and being a guest and, hanging out with the chatterbox. I'm going to have to go back and see what the chatterbox was chatting about. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jill. Hi, Kim. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you all. Hello, Miss Norma. Hi, Paula K. Hey, Maddie. Hi, Cheryl. Okay. I don't know, how many people were really ready for me to break out the scorpion stamp set, but I did because we got From the Desert. So I always think of scorpions in the desert. So I broke out the scorpion. Now I added these after the show was over, but I put those flames up there. And then I still need to finish the inside of the card. I want to put, so I have beware, and then on the inside, I want to put not having a birthday is worse. But I know there's certain times where we're like, another year. Yeah, well, the alternative is worse. So, oh, the chat came up with so many good sentiments for the scorpion. I was impressed. On the spot, they just had all the best suggestions. And I used for the first time these snap-in slides from Pear Blossom Press. I am impressed. These are amazing. Y'all know I've always liked my wobble cards. I love a wobble. I love making things shake on my card. But and Amanda carries wobblers, and she might be the only place. So if you like wobblers too, Pear Blossom Press is the place to get them. But these snap-in slides are revolutionary and fabulous. I mean, this little dude can do all the things. I mean, nothing's holding him back, so watch out. So anyways, that was last night. Today, hi Beth, hi Jason, hey Flo, hi Jackie. Today, I have to get caught up on Happy Mail. First of all, I'm going to show you some cards that I've had displayed over here to my side. And I don't usually put them to my side until I've shown them. But I feel like I haven't shown them yet. So I'm going to show them again. And I figure you guys won't mind that anyways. And we're just going to get through this. Like, have I shown you my Halloween card from Miss Paula Rice? I don't know. I don't know if I have. Did I show you my thank you card from Maddie? I'm just not sure. I can't remember, you guys. So I'm going to show you something I'm not sure if I've shown you before. Now that I'm getting this one out, I'm feeling like I have shown you this one. This is from Vicki Jensen. Now I'm feeling like I did show you this stack. Oh, geez. Well, we're going to look at it again. because these have been over here just waiting. That one's from Miss Beth. Let's see. I don't want to miss any, but I might. So I'm just going to make sure I've got everything and everybody. Oh, I made that card? Okay. I'm going to clean my craft room, you guys. I'm really going to do it. Yes, that's me throwing things in the floor, but I am going to clean my craft room. Let's see. Da, 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 da. I have more, so I'm just trying to get down to them here real quick. I have to remove them without causing a craft lunch. Have y'all seen this one? I know we saw Kim's. Have y'all seen Heidi's card? This massive work of art? I don't know. So here, we're going to go through a whole bunch of Happy Mail. And then, excuse me, eventually I will try to make something, okay? Hi, Esther. This is just the beginning of it, by the way. Hi, Reagan. Carmina's here. Hi, Carmina. Oh, so good to see y'all. Okay. This one is from my friend Tamra. And Miss Tamra did some beautiful, it looks like she got a stencil and did layered stenciling to make her own patterned paper. And I really love it. She's so sweet. I got to meet Miss Tamra in person. One of her best friends lives in Texas, in Austin. And so when she was here visiting her best friend, we got together at Jason's Deli and had lunch, and it was amazing. That was a couple of years ago. And, you know, I remember a lot. This is a Miss Paula Rice, too. I feel like I have shown y'all this one. So I do have order, believe me. I open Happy Mail and I put it on display in my dining room. Then, usually at the first of the month, I bring all of it into the craft room and share it with you guys. And that's when I put the cards on display in my craft room. So these have been on display, but then something inside of me said, I don't think you've shared all those. So I just want to share them again. And I love this one. This one's from Miss Paula Rice. And I love, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure this is a sheet load. And I love this hummingbird paper. It's really, really lovely. This is a birthday card, so I feel like I've shown y'all that one. This one's from my friend, Miss Linda Gorman, and I kept commenting on it because I loved it so much. And she sent it to me. Thank you, Linda. So this is using my paper pack called the Gilded Rose. This is the only piece that's not, but it goes perfectly. And I love it. I just love it. She used some on the inside. And because I'm always commenting on it, she sent it to me. And here's a card from Miss Cordelia. Look at that. Look at you playing with watercolor, Miss Cordelia. And die cuts. And lots of die cutting. Y'all know, I do truly appreciate die cutting. Like, she die cut the texture back here. And then all the leaves. And then 3 layers of the butterfly. And then this piece right here, this ivory matting piece. And then she die cut this piece. I mean, there's so much time and love and attention in this card. And it's beautiful. And this is my birthday card from Miss Heidi. Hi, Ave. You made 4 December dailies while in Colorado for my daughter and her daughter-in-law and her mom and her grandma. But didn't have time for mine. I was planning this weekend, but I'm going out. Well, you'll get there. You'll get there. I was thinking about doing a December daily, but I'm on track with my birds, so I'm just going to stick with it. I'm doing birds in December. But check this out. This is incredible. So this is the sprinkles, the pigment sprinkles that you can sprinkle on your cardstock and then spray with water. And then she's got like an embossing paste. See that through a stencil in the background? And then all this collage. And then this, I don't even know. This stuff is amazing. This is like plaster, like what you put on a wall almost is what it reminds me of. And then this really looks like sand and feels textured. And look at that little honey. She's having a good old time. And I love this cluster of boats and shells and pearls. And oh, I just really love this card. Thank you so much, Heidi. And then she did the whole inside too. And this is no joke. This card is almost 6.5 by 8.25. Yeah, this card, she must have cut this. Wait, she built this. Yeah, she built this card base. Because see, she had to put 2 pieces of paper together to make it this size. So cool. It's a treasure. They all are. I love each and every card that you guys send me. If you ever want to send me a card, that is fantastic. You don't have to send me anything else. I will be just as happy as can be with a card. This one's Miss Kim's, and she did some ink blending, and I bet she used a deckled edge trimmer for this, but maybe not. Maybe she had a die. Either way, I love the simplicity. It's really hard for me to do clean and simple, but this is really beautiful. Hi, Miss Heidi. I just shared your card. So I love this. And this is embossed, by the way. So this is embossed and then watercolored. Beautifully, beautifully, Kim. Okay, and this is from Elena. And she did send me some, look at this, Alice papers. You know, I love my Alice. Oh, so good. And this was one of my favorite cards at Paperganza. I mean, it's hard to pick favorites, but I loved these funky little chickens, and I loved her color palette. So when I got one, I felt so lucky. So this is from Miss Elena. She sent this to me September 30th, y'all. So, you know, it's just been floating around my house. And maybe I'd shown you, and maybe not. I just can't remember. Grateful for the laughters, the chats, and every moment in between. That's me and Bethy. That's me. That's Beth. Because I have blonde hair right now. Are these not the most precious images? You guys, she has a whole kit in her Ko-fi shop. Beth, are you here? And are you a moderator? Can you just add a link? Ko-fi is hard to find people. I always struggle with that. You are a mod, so she may be busy crafting. She might have me turned down, and she might be making a video. But Beth makes incredible kits that are free. You guys, if you're on a budget but you want new things, you should be hanging out in Beth's shop, and you can make a donation, any donation that you want. But she makes gorgeous, gorgeous papers, and made me a sweet card, and then this little ephemera tag. We'll call it that, or bookmark. And then she put some ephemera in there. Isn't that sweet? I'll have to use some of that. Of course, when y'all send me things, I hate to change them or alter them or use them. I tend to be a little bit of a hoard. Hi, Linda Veal. Also, Beth is sweet and adorable. That is true. Hi, Zinjin. So, tickets. Look at this. She's been over on Beth's channel. She's making a lot of her ephemera now, like collage fodder, but like she's painting bears, she painted pumpkins, she's hand drawing and painting a whole bunch of her own ephemera now. So I'm trying to remember the last thing. Christmas trees. She did Christmas trees the other day. She came on, she was with me just a couple of weeks ago. We did houses, and what was the other thing we did? Oh, paper dolls. Yeah. So check out Beth. That's Happy Place Crafting, and she's so sweet. And this one is from Miss Vicki Jensen. Yes, yes. And I love this. Another clean and simple, yet really beautiful and effective card. I love it. And let's get artsy. Yeah. Yes, please. Let's do that. And she looks like she colored her butterflies and cut them out. Fussy cut so nicely, Miss Vicki. And I love this. Such a good scraps card. All you need is a matted layer. Then you could use your scraps, layer them up, stamp something on it. It's just perfect. And this is from our friend Maddie. Maddie, how did you do this? It's like an embossing folder. Oh, is this a Joseph's coat? It looks like you painted the black. It looks like maybe this is a Joseph's coat situation. So, this is a thank you card. Thank you, Maddie. And I don't even know what you're thanking me for. But you don't have to, but thank you. It's so pretty, right? So beautiful. This is all metallic. And then she's got her die cut piece, but this is textured and this is raised. And I'm pretty sure it's embossed, but I don't know how she made it. I'm waiting for her to tell us. Yes, embossing with solar paste. It is a Joseph's coat. It's awesome. That is a technique I've never done before. And then I love this mirrored cardstock back here too. So classy, so beautiful. And then I had a Halloween card from Miss Paula Rice. Thank you, Miss Paula. This looks like a sheet load too. But maybe I just see sheet load because I've been on the team for so long and it may not even be a sheet load. But I love it. It's fun. It's not scary. It's adorable. And I love it. And, you know, cards like this just remind me of how important Happy Mail is. I was cleaning out. I am trying to do some deep purging around here, you guys. Now, where did it go? Hold on. I had it out last night. Let's see. Well, maybe we'll discover it and I'll share it. I thought it was, here it is. I was like, I thought it was right here. Okay, so this, my friends, is a letter from one of my cousins from 1989. Okay, 1989. My cousin, I have two cousins that used to come spend time with us, and then we go spend time with them in the summers because that's the 80s for you. Anyways, and when we weren't together, we'd send each other letters. And I have kept this since 1989 because she wrote me a sweet letter and she drew me all these really cool images. Look, Guns N' Roses. I haven't unfolded this yet. Oh, Pee Wee Herman. Oh my gosh. But anyways, so yeah, we used to send each other Happy Mail, and this looks like a precious moment. She probably got the envelope from her mom, you know, and look how aged it is. Like, let me get something. This isn't even white. This is ivory. Let me get something actually white out. Here's something white. But, you know, look, what I want to tell you is that Happy Mail is so important. Some people, like me, hold on to it for decades. And I will have this hopefully forever, you know, like I will always keep this piece of Happy Mail. And so every card that you send is meaningful and important. And, you know, I like what Paula's done here because it makes it so, like, if she keeps it, like she's using her stickers and she's using a sheet load, and then she's able to bless more people. And I love that. And so I just want to say, like, this is why one reason why I'm a card maker, because sending a card to me is so impactful and so important. And so yeah, it means more than to some people, maybe not to everyone, but it means more than the cost of a postage stamp. Okay, I've got Happy Mail here that I need to actually open. So this is all unopened. Look at these fabulous stamps. So let me open these real quick and you guys check out the 2 cards that Miss Karen McCoy sent me. And this is really funny because we were sending cards to each other like the same day, same time, and didn't know it. I was sending her a card and she was sending me cards. She beat me. I only sent 1. She sent me 2. Anyways, the other day I was at the post office and I got all these lovely cards, and I was like, okay, I'm doing a Happy Mail. I'll unbox them then and have first reactions. So that's what we're about to do now. But aren't these lovely? So Miss Karen McCoy, she's been on here with me a couple of times, and we usually watercolor when she comes on, but she's been doing a lot of gel printing. So these are her watercolored flowers. And then this is a gel print card. And she popped a Tim Holtz portrait on there and a die cut. I'm cutting these with I have a very fancy letter opener. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous of my letter opener. Oh wait, this one's not for me. This is for Dr. Shrub. From my friend Valerie Garcia. I can't open that. Oh, that's not mine. Hold on. Am I opening my own mail? No. Oh my gosh. Well, should I show y'all? No, I have to let him open them. Sorry. We have 3 more that we get to look at, okay? And then I actually have a big box from my friend Rhonda Wilson. Now, why is she sending me a big box? Not because she's so sweet, but oh my gosh. I have to find a place to put it all, Rhonda. Okay, so aren't these lovely? Look at the granulation on those flowers. Hi, Bethany. Hi, Gina. Hi, Angie. Dude, she is taking, and sorry to call you dude, Maddie, but dude, she is taking a deep dive into gel printing, and I love it. I'm here for it. It's slapping paint on paper. It fits, it works, it you know, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Look at the sheen on that green paint. Oh, just lovely. Thank you so much, Karen McCoy. Okay, this is from our friend Norma Watson. And it says, encourage one another and build each other up. 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Yes, Norma. And she sent a collaged, like kind of like a masterboard, but I think it's a scrap card. I don't think it's a masterboard. I think she's just playing with her scraps and having fun, and I love it. And what on earth did you do here? You know, I have to try to decode and figure this out. What? Well, Miss Norma, you just have to tell us how you created this, because it's got like so much sheen. See the gloss and the sheen on that? So cool. I love that vintage look. Let me read it. Aww. Sorry I didn't open it before Thanksgiving, but I'll put it out. I most certainly will. I'll put these in my dining room. Thank you, Miss Norma. I love it. I'm going to you get a chance. You can tell us how you did that on the center. It's very cool, Norma. Oh, I see another sheet load. Okay, this is from Miss Paula Rice. Hello, friend. And it's like she got the memo. It's like she understands. My latest planner. You know, you like what you like. Ooh, what I like about this planner too is that it comes with these ribbons, and it's 3 different shades of yellow. I'm going to try to get it together around here, folks. We're going to have a plan in 2026. 2025, there was no plan. The plan was, let's have fun. And I can definitely say I checked that off, that box, but we're going to have some planning in 2026. Oh, Miss Paula. You have forced me to try things outside of my comfort zone, paper crafting wise. Oh, you sweetheart. I just love you. It's my pleasure. Thank you for being here. If no one showed up, I wouldn't have a reason to be here. So I have to thank you guys just as much as you thank me. I love this. I love your sheet load. I really need to pull this sheet load back out with all my scraps and just bang out just a whole bunch of these cards. I really, really do. And I love this one. It's just bright like sunshine. Hi, Ivy Pearl. Okay, this is also Paula Rice. Can it be? Is it true? It is. Hello, fall. And then look at this. Another great sketch. Or, you know, it's not necessarily a sketch, but like a great card design for our scraps. I think this might be Kendra's card challenge. Aww. You're doing an Advent project. Oh, cool. Good. Yeah, we can do our own Advents or we can buy them. There's no wrong answer, but I love this. See, you just get your scraps out and do inchies and scatter them across your card. Put on a lovely sentiment. And it's so effective. It's so awesome. Thank you, guys. Well, I like to have some fun, Jason. That's not going to stop. I think I was at a very influential age when I heard girls just want to have fun. And I took it to heart and I've never let it go. And I still feel that way. Okay, I got a big box, but my box, my box went through it. Okay, my box went through some struggles to get here. She got wet, then she fell apart. The post office taped her back together again to the best of their ability and stuck on an apology note. That's like, sorry, we just handle a lot of mail, so yours got messed up. Sorry. So Miss Rhonda, I don't know what's in here and I don't know what condition. I don't know what might be missing. This is going to be a mystery for all of us. But this whole side of the box got wet and completely fell off, apparently. So, ooh, we'll see how this goes. I'm just kind of tearing into it myself. Now, Miss Rhonda's been around for years, and she sent me a big box like this years ago, and I am still working through all the stuff she sent me. Oh my gosh. And now here we are again. It's chocked full. These things are really fun. Oh, and there's napkins. Oh, here's my letter. This has my name on it. Yeah, here's my card. It doesn't look like anything got damaged though. I mean, okay, some of it got damaged, but not really. Like the paper seems fine. I think we're doing just fine. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's like she knows me. Oh my gosh. Miss Rhonda Wilson. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I'm taking sneak peeks. Let's get into it. Oh, I think this must be for Sparkle Heart. Something tells me this is not for me. This is for Sparkle Heart. I know it, and you know what? She actually needs it. So even if it was for me, I'd still give it to her. Oh, look. Unity Stamp Co. Look at that little snowman. Admit it, life would be boring without me. Ah, the Drama Llama. That would be great for a Eunice card. Ooh, a beautiful candelabra die. Oh, you know, I like these little dies, or little stamps too. Oh, I love this. Thank you for teaching me to fly. You shine. May your dreams be your wings. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, yes. This might actually stay on my desk for a while. I think this is going to live here with me for a minute. Let's get into the card first. Look at this. How beautiful. Okay. Dreamer. Yes, I love to dream. Does that come? No. Ooh, fancy tag. And this is all collage, you guys. Make a happy life. That's right. Make art every day. Absolutely. Look at this. How cool is that? This is a collaged sheet of like a printable, like a junk journal printable. Then she put a pocket with a tuck spot up here. So effective, so cool. And like anybody can do this, you know, and make cards like this. Isn't this so cool? Oh my gosh, I love this. She like stamped or put stickers on this paper. Look, I like her. This is delightful. Aww. And then it looks like this piece comes off. Let me pull it over here in case there's something secret. Oh. Happiness is like a dessert, best enjoyed in the moment and savored in memories. And here's my letter. Oh, thank you. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you know I love it. Oh, thank you. I have a confession, Rhonda. This is, she was giving me birthday wishes. The other day, I couldn't remember how old I was, and I didn't want to do the math, so I asked Alexa to tell me how old I was. Oh my gosh. I think that's a sign of age in itself. I was home alone. I was left unsupervised, so I could do that sort of thing. I would be embarrassed to do that under normal circumstances. But I was like, I can't remember. Am I 47 or 48? And I didn't feel like doing the math. And I honestly couldn't remember. Yes, that card does scream Bitty Penny. Absolutely. Bye, Cheryl. Have a super great day. Camille, hi. Oh boy, I'm already dropping things. I need a box to unbox my box. Look at these napkins. All the seasons. I have quite the napkin stash. Oh, I think Cheryl might have sent me those. I love them. Or maybe you did, Rhonda. I love this butterfly. Look at these. Oh, love this one. Love it. Oh, this fits with my bird month. All these birds. Absolutely. 100%. These are so great. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Give thanks to the Lord. That is so nice. Oh my gosh. You can make so many journals. I bet you can make at least 25 journal covers out of that many napkins. Okay. Who's this for? Dr. Shrub. I will share that with him. Look, I'm going to have Dr. Shrub open his own cards. Ooh. Oh my God. Rhonda. Hello. I'm going to have him open his own cards, and then I'll whisk them away and bring them back to share with you guys, so you guys will get to see them. But I feel like he should open his own mail. I don't want to, you know, break the law live, open somebody else's mail. That's against the law. Danny and Frankie have joined Ellie in saying hi to all. Hi, Danny. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Ellie. So good to see y'all. I'm such a youngster. Yeah, and I still can't remember how old I am. Where do people find such beautiful napkins? That makes me think of, where does he get all of those toys? From Batman? Talking about Penguin? Yeah. Or was he talking about the Joker? No, I think he's talking about Penguin is the one with all the toys. Look at these spellbinders. What? No way. These are amazing. Thank you. I will definitely use these. This is my kind of die, y'all. Things like this. Oh man, I'm excited. These are my kind of dies right here. Oh man. I am spoiled rotten. Spoiled rotten. I'm going to go through and destash a lot of dies, but things like this won't make it in that destash. These will stay in, and I will use these because I think this is what I enjoy using most in die cutting. I just like getting my shapes and things. Ooh, these are cool. Ooh, look at these. Simply Defined. From Scrapbooking Made Simple. Look at these scenes. I can watercolor. Oh, neat. Oh, there. You can see them better like this. Cool. Ooh, I've got ideas. Ideas. See, I could die cut and do, oh, maybe we'll do it today. Okay. I think we might play with these today. All right. All right. And then here's some, what is that? Is that wheat? No, it's not wheat. Is it wheat? Oh, I think it is wheat. Water's Edge. Not wheat. It's Water's Edge. Ooh, well, that will go good with my new Swan paper pad. So thank you. Oh, and Heartfelt's not around anymore, but Rhonda's the one that got me started on Heartfelt's. I had never heard of them before. So this, let's just take it out and look at it. Ooh, I can build scenes. I like it. Very cool. It's got all of these. I had stopped the chat. Why did I do that? Bitty Penny, haha, that's hysterical. I love seeing you. Oh, thanks. Oh, Cindy, thank you. It was fun. I'll take any opportunity to hang out with Mary. Hey, you, make a wish. This is Wendy Vecchi. Oh my gosh, I love this. Party art. You must have a great birthday. The privilege of a lifetime is being who you are. Let's party. Wow, you sure have had a lot of birthdays. Don't stop till you're proud. This is a Stampers Anonymous. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. These are the kind of snark that I actually like. That, like, I like all the snark, but I can't always give a card with snark because I'm too nice. So, but these are the kind of snark I could definitely see myself making a bunch of dude cards and putting those on there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oscar Wilde. Ooh, these are different authors. Lewis Carroll, J.M. Barrie, Peter Pan. All the world is made of faith and trust and pixie dust. You're entirely bonkers, but to tell you the secret, all the best people are. Keep reading. It's one of the most marvelous adventures that anyone can have. Lloyd Alexander. A loving heart is the truest wisdom. Charles Dickens. Every moment is a fresh beginning. T.S. Eliot. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. That's Mr. Oscar Wilde. Isn't it? It isn't what we say or think that defines us, but what we do. That's right, Jane Austen. And then these are all book themed. Awesome. So cool. Your tops in my books. Rhonda. See, this is about the point where I get really overwhelmed and I don't feel worthy. Because this box is never ending, you guys. But look at this. I want to use this. This is so cool. Look how beautiful and massive that is. Yes. I like beautiful and massive. Oh, and this will go in my huge stamp positioning tool that I was talking about the other day. It's made for it. What do you know? Awesome. Ooh, really excited about that. There's a whole pack of stencils. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. What is Frankie making, Bethany? Oh, more stencils. Ooh. This one, they're like saying, hey, girl, go stencil up some boring bags and make them fabulous. Love that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Ooh, more stencils. I don't have any of these. These are Echo Park, and I love them. Ooh, wow, cool. I'm telling y'all, this box is like Mary Poppins' bag. It's never ending. This is by Moonstones, by Hunky Dory. You know what? I've heard of Hunky Dory. You have some of these? Flo? Oh my goodness. Hi, Karen Hankerson. This is Christmas, birthday. This is everything. Yeah. Miss Shay, how are you? So this says Jolly. I almost said Noel. When I flipped it this way, I was like, well, actually, Jolly. How nice. So I've heard of Hunky Dory, but I've never had Hunky Dory. Yeah, they're in the UK. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I do like this. Aww. Thank you. She bought this just for me because she thought I'd like it. And I love it. Rhonda. This is Elisa Horton. Ooh, I have been really liking a lot of things by Creative Expressions lately. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Oh, this is so cool. This is a embossing folder. This is by Studio Light. And it has a die. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I need to retire so I can use all this stuff. This is really cool. Studio Light is who does Art by Marlene stuff. Ooh, nice. I don't have this one. It's a big 5.5 by 8.5 3D embossing folder from Spellbinders. Yay. Oh, hey, cutie. Sorry I missed you. Somebody's going to have to roll me up on a rug if I don't get to dieting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You would think we were done already, but we're not, y'all. Oh, you know what? I have this one. So I'll do this as I'm going to throw this in a package as a freebie myself. And I know Rhonda won't mind me doing this. She'll tell me to pass it along. So this is a free gift for someone else. I have a free gift box. So I send out a lot of stamps and free gifts when people place orders. I always throw extras in. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. Thank you. I love it so much that I already have it, Miss Rhonda. But I'll tell you, you guys are really good at knowing what I have and what I don't have. I'm quite impressed because a lot of times y'all know things I don't. This is really cool. Woodware. I like all these different brands. Seeing these different brands. So this is a woodware by Jane Gill. And it's a UK as well. It's called Bubble Bloom. It's really different. I like that. Ooh, another scrapbooking made simple. They do really detailed dies. Simply defined. They're simply defined dies. That's really cool. Hi, Carmina. My vision is coming back slowly. How are you? You know what? After craft roulette last night, my blood sugar went wonky on me just as soon as we were done. So this morning I got up and boiled a couple of eggs before this live to try to hopefully hold it steady. I told Dr. Shrub I'm gonna have to like get a blood sugar monitor because my blood sugar has been a little off. So this is Stamplicic, and this brand is really quite interesting. But the idea is that you, and I don't have this and I like it. The idea is that you stamp this out multiple times, like on different colored cardstock, or stamp it out and color it, but you stamp it out multiple times. And then what you do is like you would just use one of the stampings and cut just the pumpkins. And then you might cut just this ring and then the back ring, and you layer them all up, and it makes a really cool dimensional. I really like Stamplicic. And the place to get Stamplicic is at like stamplicic.com. Yeah. I think they used to be on, I know for a fact they used to be on Simon Says Stamp because I got their cuckoo clock that way years ago, but now they just are on their own website. If you've never experienced the joy of accomplishing more than you can imagine, plant a garden. Oh, I love that. Welcome to the garden club. Aww. Garden as though you will live forever. You know, I lived in a ranch house the house was built, I think in the maybe 70s by Angie. I know she's probably long gone. I got to get caught up again. Frankie is making the pins that we're selling. Oh, how cool. Hi, Bertha. Hey, girlfriend. You got a nice book stamp set. Yeah, you should play with it. But don't should all over yourself. No shoulds. That's what my therapist said. Oh, I'm glad. Oh my gosh, Jay. Thank you, hon. I'm going to give you a thank you. Thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. Jay, I'm going to have you on here with me one day, one Saturday, and we can play. Just whatever. We can make whatever. These are cool. These blooms. I really like these. I really, really like these. Another, ooh, I like this one a lot. This lion. I always like, y'all already know. I love big cats on paper. A little terrified of them in real life. Like we've been having a lot of bobcat sightings in our neighborhood, and I'm like, don't come by me, bobcat. And peace and comfort. Ooh, calla lilies. My sister-in-law, her name is Lily, and she loves calla lilies. I'll have to make her some cards out of these for Christmas. I'll make her like a whole set, you know? What's in here? I'm really not worthy of all this stuff. I'm very grateful though. Ooh, just like cut and ready to go cardstock. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, these would make great tags. You just punch a hole at the top, stamp or collage on them. Of course, they'd be great for sentiments on cards too. There's probably a specific purpose for these that I don't know, but that is cool. There's another idea for your scraps, you guys. You could just pick out a die or even something like this where you cut it all down to a certain size and then use your corner chompers. It'd be a great thing to make with scraps, and then you can make yourself just a whole bunch of labels or whatever. Ooh. Here comes another handful. This is just like Mary Poppins carpet bag. I've seen what they charge to ship these boxes. The post office should be ashamed. Olaf! Some people are worth melting for. Aww. I love Olaf. There's all the babies. Where did that... I don't know where the other baby's lost. The babies. Oh, I like this one. She's kissing her brain. There we go. Like, kiss your brain, baby. That freshly made brain. Oh, this is really cool. Thank you so much, Rhonda. And then look. Ooh, I really like these for junk journals. What is all of this? I'm running out of space even on my desk. Ooh, ooh, Derwent. Nice. I don't have any Derwent pencils. I have the blocks, but I don't have any other pencils. I hear you, bird, but we're in no hurry today. Ooh, this is the sketching. Ooh, sketching. This is ooh, ooh, nice. That's sage. I like that. Derwent is amazing. Ooh, I like that color a lot too. What's that one? Slate green. These colors. And then white. Well, we can play with white somewhere else. But I think these might be, and then here's an Inktense. Ooh. But yeah, they're really nice products made in England. And the Inktense is really cool because it's just dried ink, basically. But it's water reactive until it dries, and then it's permanent. It won't reactivate. Which one was Inktense? The black one? This one? Yeah, this is Inktense. It's so cool. So once this dries, you can't reactivate it. And I have the Inktense blocks. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, I can reactivate these too. Nice. And then these are for sketching. So they may reactivate, but that's not what their intended purpose is. But I do like that I can reactivate them because they're charcoal. Nice. Oh, I'm so excited. And she even put them in a pencil case for me. So I have a weekly appointment now. And I have to wait like an hour for the appointment. Ooh. Oh, from Hero Arts? Is that who? Water pencils. Anyway, so I'm gonna have a smaller art bag and I'm gonna go and paint as I wait every week. Because I mean, it's not like I'm gonna sit somewhere for an hour and do nothing. No, that's not happening. Okay. Yes, these are Hero Arts. Ooh, I like how they go down. Very easy. You don't have to press hard at all. Like I can hold it way up here and it gets a lot of pigment load. That's nice. And then let's activate them. So right now I'm building a very small, I want the smallest possible bag. I want to be as compact as possible and have art supplies that are easy to get into and out of and pack up and just keep it real simple, like one little bag. Basically what I'm thinking, I was perusing Amazon yesterday and I saw some Bible cover bag things and they hold pencils too, and they looked like they were about the right size. That's about the size I want for everything. My paper, my paint, my pencils. That's great. I think these will perform better on watercolor paper. This is just, you know, copy paper. Look how gorgeous these are. Do these are, oh, they're on foam. Cool, you just stick them right on. And then these are Prima. Ooh, I really love both of these. Ooh, and then look, oh my gosh. Jolie's. Oh, these are fabulous. I love all of these. Aww. Those are great. These little like patches. Don't let Sparkle Heart see them. Actually, I could let her see them, but should probably steal them. And it's okay. I have plenty to share, right? I don't mind sharing my craft supplies with my kids. Oh no, you're getting ready for a craft fair and your cat's not having it. He's such an old child. Jay, I always think about you. I don't know if you're still here because I'm behind on my comments, but I always think about Jay because he talks about like how he has to go to work, but his cats stay home. So really they run the house. I have never forgotten him saying that. And I think it's hilarious and very true. Look at these. So I don't think she'll mind me telling y'all, but Rhonda and her husband retired from NASA. So, you know, I am not surprised to see some moon and stamps in here. And y'all know I love the moon. So these are cool. I had never seen these before until Rhonda sent these to me in my first box. The Dress Your Craft, Elizabeth Craft stickers, peel off stickers. And she sends me extra so Sparkle Heart and Mom can play. There's sugar skulls. She knows I love the sugar skulls. Day of the Dead, these little fairies, and then more fairies. Thank you so much, Miss Rhonda. You guys, what do you even do? How do you... I don't even know. I don't even know. More stencils. I don't even know how to say thank you for all that y'all do for me. This is something that got damaged, but we could still use it, and it's super cute. It's a little tote bag. It's a good template too. Like if you get something like this and you only have one, cut it out, save it as a template, and then you can cut it out of any paper, you know. It's a good thing to do. And then some paper. This is fun. This is very like 70s pop art. I like this. That's what it makes me think of anyways. Cool. There's 2 sheets of each. This one might be my favorite. But then I'll pick this up tomorrow and something else will be my favorite because that's how my brain works. Okay, and the last handful, I can't believe it, is this. It's a lot. Okay. Potion labels. That would be cool. Okay, what are these? Artful affirmations, 3D paper die cuts. Oh, and you layer them. Okay, I get it. So 1, 2, 3, and then you can pop them up with like foam tape. Yeah, so you basically have 3 different tags that can make them really dimensional. Or you can do your own thing. See, and they're pre-cut. Fun! And here's trees and kites and like metallic hearts. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I like this one too. Ooh, this one reminds me of like needlework, which we all know I'm not gonna do in this lifetime. I wasn't meant to be in the medical field or a seamstress. I know I didn't miss any callings in that way. These are really great. Oh my goodness. This is fun. These are really, I like these metallic looking ones. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Little bees. You guys, I'm a little worried about the monarchs. Maybe it was just an off year, but usually I have about 50 monarchs that hang out with me for a couple of weeks before the first freeze. This year we only had like 5. That's a huge decrease. I love this one a lot. That's lovely. You sent me one, Rhonda, like this before that was like this, and I used it up. I like that too. Oh, that's fun. I could see my mom really liking this one. Ooh, yeah, there's something about that metallic ones that keep getting me. I love these strawberries. Oh, this would be great for my brother. Ooh, pretty. Unforgettable. Oh, so pretty. Wow. These, okay, you guys, these are hot off the press. So if you're looking for these, you'll have to go to hot off the press. This one's 8082. Let's see if I can find more information for you. They're from the UK as well. Yeah, hot off the press. Ooh, I like these. I like all of these. Wow. Okay, what's this? Oh, 3 more 3D decoupage. Ooh, this one's big and thick. There's a lot in here. Wait. No, I'm just grabbing a bunch of them at once. Look at that one. Oh my gosh. Oh, how sweet. Beautiful. These are so beautiful. Okay, we can probably use one of these today. Oh, I love the owls. Oh, I love them all. So cute. Oh, so cute. Oh, that's so pretty. Adorable. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Rhonda. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I am incredibly grateful to a point that I don't even know how to say it properly for what my heart feels. But thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, look, what I'm going to do, I think, is just kind of draw one randomly. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll play with one of those. And we'll play with these stamps and dies. And we're going to make something. Oh my goodness. That's a box. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your cards. I am just as grateful that you send me cards, you know, that you watch my videos. You don't have to send me anything. You really don't. This girl's got more than enough. I have so much, I'm sending it out. But thank you. And I didn't have these. I'm really excited about these. I'm excited about everything. And I will share some of that stuff out with you guys too. All right. So I kind of want to play with these and create. I think the first thing to do is die cut. So let's look at these. These are going to be so great for 5x7s. Oh my gosh, look at that one and that one. I kind of really want to use this one. This would be great for a scene card, but I want to do something more unexpected. I think I'm going to use these two because I think they're very unexpected. All right, so I think I'll use those two. And I think the first thing to do is die cut and then stamp. That's what we're going to do anyways. You love your ink tints. Yeah, you have the pencils. I probably should have gotten the pencils, Maddie. I got mine years ago. Actually, the first year I was card making, I bought the ink tints blocks. I probably should have gotten the pencils. All right. Let's do this. So I want to measure. Okay. I think we'll do like a 4. Now, let's compare this to the scene. Oh, I love this scene. These are great. Okay. This little scene. Yeah, that'll totally work. See, you can move it. Each card could vary slightly. I want more of the path and a little bit of the house. So I think that one will work for that one. Miss Cindy Elkins, are you going to Paperganza 2.0? I was trying to get my family to Hot Springs, Arkansas for Christmas, but I don't think we're going to make it. We've had some expenses that weren't planned. Let's see. So I don't think we're going to make it this year. But I want to come meet up with you in Arkansas. All right. You're just too much fun. All right. I want to meet everybody. Okie dokie. I think I like this one very much for... Yeah. All right. Wham bam. Just like that. Look, this one could also go this way. We could make a horizontal. I feel like almost all my cards are in like portrait versus landscape. So why don't we change it up and we'll do a landscape for the landscape and a portrait for this more portrait looking one. Okay. It's all coming together. Let me get a die cutting machine out. I actually put it away the other day because I wanted to use the table real quick. Well, so much for real quick. The table is still covered. Okay, so this is my Bira Craft die cutting machine. Bura platform. But that I bought off Amazon, that I love dearly. This is my favorite die cutting machine. I've had all the die cutting machines. I think I've had 5, and I can easily say this is my favorite. Let's see. The only problem is, where did I put my plates that day? I have to find them real quick. I thought they were with the die cutting machine, but apparently not. So that means they're probably over here. So bear with me. Very odd. Let's see. Well, have we been foiled? Foiled by the missing plates? I don't think so. I mean, they gotta be right here. That's what I keep telling myself. My mom was going to come over today, but she's not, because she's going to come over tomorrow and go to a play with us. So I think when I get done with this live today, I will be cleaning my craft room. Doesn't that sound like fun? I don't understand. I don't understand, Captain. Okay, we're going to go a different way here. We're going to have to pivot because I don't see him. And I'm not going to keep looking. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get my watercolor paper out. Check. And I'm just going to trace around the die to cut it out. We're going super analog here. I'm okay. It's for a family member, Maddie. So I just have to transport and wait. So I get to art. Okay, so I think we can get, we can get both of these out of here. Can I put them right next to each other? Ooh, yeah. Sure can. All right. No die cutting machine? No problem. We'll use it like a template. We got this. We got this. I know, I need to clean so bad, Cindy. Caroline, hello. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everyone. I always send my team at work a happy Friday emails. And I told them yesterday, I was like, it just never gets old saying happy Friday. Fridays don't get old. if you're a Monday through Friday schedule. Fridays never get old. You don't have a tree up, Cindy. Well, that's okay. You've got 19 more days. You got this. I've got a lot of painting to do. I'm going to paint my mom a picture for Christmas because she's like so excited that I'm painting again. And she asked me if I'd paint her a picture for Christmas. And I have canvases and everything, so I am going to. I'm going to paint her a tablescape, and I'm going to have her two dogs, you know, Princess Buttercup Blossom and Fendi, sitting at the table with pretty flowers. My mom always does really beautiful tablescapes because she lives alone. And so her dining room table doesn't have to be practical or anything. And so like every month she changes her tablescapes and they're always gorgeous. So I want to paint her a picture, a still life picture of a beautiful tablescape and her two dogs sitting at the table. And that's going to be her Christmas gift. But don't tell her. Okay. Looky there. We did it. Okay. It's cold, Carmina. It's a little warm here. I woke up in the middle of the night, a little warm. So I got up at 3 and that was torturous. It took me 2 hours to get back to sleep. Okay, because this is watercolor paper, you guys, I have to use my stamp positioning tool. Especially for such a detailed stamp. Alrighty. All right. And because I'm going to use watercolor, then I need to use my VersaFine Onyx Black ink. Those artful affirmations. Sinjin, how you doing? I am way behind. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get caught up. I'm going to read things real quick. Yeah, that box could keep me busy for years. You're so right about that. That's why I'm going to have to share some out. And like I said, Miss Rhonda won't mind. She's told me as much that I can share. And so I shall. Sharing is caring. Oh, the ducks and the bunnies. I need these. Miss Cindy Elkins, do I have your mailing address? I don't know if I do. I know, the ducks and the bunnies. Oh, those were just precious. You might find hot off the press on a US website if you, but I don't think the ducks and bunnies were hot off the press. Those were a different brand. Yes, that will do. I maybe should have gotten a little more over here, but fill it in with a micron. We'll be fine. Okay, so that's that one. Ooh, this will be fun. You guys, I am so excited. I'm having so much fun designing my next paper pads. One thing that I did yesterday was I came up with some new dimensions for my cut aparts. A lot of them are 3x4 or A2. I have a lot of A2s coming out in my Swan paper pack, like A2 card fronts. So they're 4x5 1/4. But I'm coming up with some other new ideas too, and I'm really excited. go. Katie Sue brand. That's what it was. And May made it. Well, there you go, Reagan. Thank you. There you go, Cindy. There you go. Bitty Penny. Joy, joy, joy. That's right, Carmina. Oh, awesome. You'll be there. Yay. I'm going to try to make it. It's going to be my birthday. Paper Kansas is going to be during my birthday week. Like, all I want for my birthday is Paper Ganza. No big deal. Lovely. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's do this watercolor thing. Ooh, I like these. These are fun. Okie dokie. Put that away. Cleaned off my stamp. I can put that away. And here we are. This is what we're working with. And then I also have these. I wonder if we might combine these. I think I'll use this as my color palette example in case I want to incorporate these with these somehow. So this will be my color palette for coloring these up. Alrighty. Watercolors. Actually, I do Faber-Castell watercolor pencils even better. I should have known, but I haven't seen the Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. You know, I have my Tim Holtz ones. I have all the Tim Holtz watercolor pencils, and I bought them this year maybe, or last year, at the end of last year. I don't know. But because I wanted matching watercolors to my inks. But the thing is they're not light fast. And Dr. Shrub keeps my cards up for a long time. We each have a bookshelf in our bedroom. And on his bookshelf, he might keep my cards that I make him up, his favorite ones, up for like a year or two. And I noticed the other day that his cards that I painted with things that weren't light fast are fading. So it makes me a little weary of, because you don't know who's going to keep things and who's going to not, right? Or how they're going to display them. It makes me a little weary of using things that aren't light fast. Okay, let's see. We're going to need small brushes. These are small details. So those are going to be our brushes. I have my water right here. YouTube's forcing everyone to change their name when they change their handle. Miss Cindy Elkins, you're in Texarkana area? I don't know if I told you this. My dad's from that area. Okay. I know these colors seem like, whoa, but we'll dial them back. Don't worry. I'm just pulling from here first. And then we'll make it work. We may not even end up using those, but we'll see. We shall see. I think I might use some inspiration from the Happy Mail that we opened. I was thinking of Rhonda's card, the way she put the pockets and then the pockets on the inside too. I need to turn my palette around. This is how I think of my palette. Okie dokie. Carmen Grande. Oh, I wish everyone could see and experience Carmen Grande because it's the best. The best. Yeah, had to pivot for sure. Hey, Mediocre Arts and Crafts. Yeah, I am pretty much, you know, very efficient in the pivot. I'm forced to do it many times. I saw someone on the internet complaining about these paints because they get divots in them, you know, so you can see which colors I use a lot. And then like this green, it kind of has that divot. And I was like, oh, I actually, and then look at my, look at that one. I like a divot. I know exactly where to put my paintbrush. I don't know. I really don't mind it. I do understand though, once you get down, so let me show you my gouache set. Like, so this one's been divoted so much right here that there's only paint on the outside. So I do understand that it's a little frustrating. I guess they want their paints to stay flat. But I don't know. That just is not something that would bother me. Clearly bothered that person, and I get it, but never even thought to be bothered by that. It's funny, the things we like and why we like them. That's why I don't think there's an art supply that's a one size fits all. Girl, where are your plates? Flo, I don't know. They're probably hiding under a piece of paper. That's the only thing about being a paper crafter is things get hidden really easy. A piece of paper can hide just about anything, I've found out over the years. Okay, I'm going to reference these just to see very clearly what the design is. And oh, see, that's water. I did not look at that and think, that's a pond with water. But that is a little waterfall pond. Good to know. Glad I looked at this. Okay, so making out the details. We got a little pond here. And then rocks. More rocks, some grass. Look at that little bench. Okay. Like, what's that? Those are trees. I'm just going to decide right now that those are trees. And those are shadows of other trees. Okay. I needed to look at that clearly. Alrighty. I want to knock some of these colors back. So what I'm going to do is use just a spot of their complementary colors. So orange is the complementary color to blue. And see how that deepens that blue and takes it from being like the ultra bright version to more of a muted version. Green is the complementary color to red and vice versa. I might add just a spot of that green in here, not much, because I don't mind it being that bright. Yellow is the complementary color to purple. And that was too much yellow, which is good for y'all to see because then it gets muddy. Then you get brown. You have to be real careful when you take this approach to changing your colors because too much of two complementary colors will make brown. Dun, 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 dun. I love reading y'all's. Y'all are having your own whole conversations over here, and I'm catching up, and I'm loving it. I love seeing it when you're sending each other hugs and thinking of each other and sharing. Best community. You guys are the best. All right, I'm going to work in the rocks. I'm going to go ahead and paint over some of them and not be too fussy here because they're tiny. And I can always paint brown on top of this green. I kind of want this landscape to be a little muted. So I'll see what I can do. You know, like the changing of the seasons. Grass is a little crusty around here. Some of you, it's just white already, isn't it? You can use like a neutral tint to also tint your colors if you don't want to get kind of lost in the back and forth. So like in this case, I put a neutral tint into this green to darken it. I think watercolors, and I know I'm just partial to watercolors, but like there's such a great tool for learning color theory and learning how to mix your own colors. Because like you can do it with acrylic and you can do it with other mediums. But the great thing is like with watercolor, you can kind of learn color theory without using a ton of the medium. You know how it is when you go to like squeeze out acrylic paint and like a whole bunch comes out. It's hard to control. But with watercolor, you know, you can just kind of dip your pencil or your brush in and just get a little and kind of play with and experiment without using up a ton of your supplies. I just think they're a great tool for learning color theory, color mixing. I need to make this bottom part darker because it's going to be more shaded from light. And I'm going to put this over here. I probably need to determine a light source if I want to be that particular. But everything down here is going to be a little darker. I think this is my green gold. It is. So it's a very bright color. We'll put this up here. Closer to the sun. Okay, I think all this is supposed to be the same. I don't even know what this is necessarily, but we're going to paint it in like, this is my house, like the secret garden. Oh my gosh, Pam's here. Hi, Pam. Bitty Penny, I will send it to you. Oh, good. The stamp is beautiful. Yeah, these stamps are beautiful. These are from Scrapbooking Made Simple, the Simply Defined series. So the two I'm working with today are Shifting Sunlight High Tea is this, oh gosh, is this one. And this one is Shifting Sunlight Garden Path. Garden Path and High Tea. All right. Well, let's bring in some more of that green gold here. And I'm going to darken it with just a tad bit of brown. There we go. And I'm going to work that down here and carry that down here. There we go. That'll work. And I'm take a little bit of that brown, mix it in here, darken that up a little bit more, and just kind of fill this area in. Just go, yep, that's all green around that park bench, and be done with it. It'll all come out in the wash. It'll be fine. Okay, and then we're gonna give some variation to these plants down here. Or pretend like these are like juniper bushes that just stay green. They're evergreen. Just stay green all year. That would be something you would have in, like, we have them in our front yard, but that would be something you would see, you know, like a Japanese tea garden or something. Your birthday. Let's celebrate at Paper Ganza. Oh, yeah. We will be. For sure. But I don't think my whole family will be. I think I'll be a loner. I'll be all just the loner this time. Because my kids start school. And I can't have them missing school the first week of school. Now that's my mom calling, and I'm shocked because my mom doesn't usually call during a live. Okay, let's get this tree back here. This is gonna come together, you guys. There we go. Maybe she changed her mind and she's gonna come over anyways. We'll see. All right, I need to pick a color for this bush that goes over this fence. Let's go ahead and paint in the fence first. You know what would be nice maybe for that is to use like a granulating color. For the variation, like variegated plants. Okay. How's the view from up there? Is this an okay view? I skipped the Tim Holtz because I already had my watercolor pencils. Proud of me. Good job, Maddie. I didn't. I gave in. Hi, Julie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know, Maddie. I'm definitely kind of having a little bit of buyer's remorse with that one. My theory was on point, but a little bit. And, you know, but that's okay because I think that's the only time I've ever had buyer's remorse with anything related to Mr. Holtz. So if it happens once, that's not bad. And it's not his fault. It's just me and how I want to use the supply. And that goes back to they may be the perfect supply for somebody else. But it's just kind of like me and how I want to use things. That makes something like a little bit of a deal breaker or not. I thought I might paint both of those at the same time. Now my husband's calling. I need to text some people, you guys, and make sure everything's okay. Now, I'm used to my husband calling during a live. He does it every Saturday. Okay, just texting my mom because I'm not used to her calling. All right. I got to make sure my people are good. All right. Let's do this path and this brown, and then I may come over it with a little bit of gray too. And we're going to have some gray in those rocks. Yes, no problem. From Dr. Shrub. Okay, good. I know, just waiting to hear back from Mom. It's nice that my husband thinks of me when he's away every week. It just happens to be when I'm always live with you guys. What kind of paint kit is Bitty Penny using? I am using the Core. This is risky. QOR Core watercolors. They're made by Golden and Cindy. They have become my favorites. I actually got them when I was in Kansas City at Paper Ganza. I went to Blick Art Supply the first day we were there, and they are my favorites, and here's why. I can tell you why. Because they do not dull out my sorry, distracted by a text from my mom. They do not dull out my black lines from stamping. So, you know, I like to watercolor my images. And I've found that pretty much any other watercolor, due to the binders or the mixes, will dull out the black lines and then you have to restamp it. These don't do that. They have a different binder than any other watercolor on the market. And I learned, excuse me, I've learned a whole lot more about them since I bought them and started using them. And I just adore them. To the point that, like, at this point, I use very few others. I pretty much just stick to my Core watercolors at this point. I like them that much. I like that bluish color there. I'm going to come back over it with another color. And then I'm going to tap in some color, I think, for the as well. All right, we're almost done with this image. This is the 24 set, but I also have the 6 colors that I got when I was in Kansas City, Missouri. I got the Allie Kavanaugh, who's an artist. I got her set, which is really designed for portraits. But overall, pretty good mixing set. And then Cyber Monday or whatever, I got the 24 set because I knew I loved them. Oh gosh, she needs to know now. Okay, let me look. Oh yeah. She's shopping on eBay and in an auction, and she wants to buy me these really cute retro, let me show y'all, dinnerware set, the cups and plates, and it says we can build a snowman. She's like, do you want them? I'm in an auction. You have to tell me now. Sure, I like them. Physics is a thing. Well, that's for sure. Hi. You have a message for me? I can't read it. Oh, Grandma called you? Oh my goodness. Sparkle hearts at my door trying to hold up a sign like a cue card for me. Isn't she sweet? Like, you have to let Grandma know if you want those dishes or not. Oh my gosh. Grandma called Sparkle Heart. Y'all always want me to have Grandma on here. She's a handful, y'all. Oh my goodness. I haven't told y'all about Thanksgiving. She went up to be with my brother. And at one point, she went to be with her sister in Oklahoma for a couple of days. And then she was traveling back on Thanksgiving to my brother's house. And she missed her train stop. So my brother called me and he's like, well, I'm on the road chasing down Mom. She didn't get off at her train stop, so who knows where we'll end up. We could end up at your house if she never gets off the train. Oh, he had to drive an extra 150 miles on Thanksgiving Day. He's like, this really is like planes, trains, and automobiles, which is so funny because that's a show that we watch every Thanksgiving. Runaway Grandma, that's her new nickname. Sparkle Heart named her Runaway Grandma. She's so funny. She keeps us on our toes. That's what my brother and I laughed about. It's basically like having another teenager because she can drive and she keeps you on your toes. Okay. What color is our house going to be? Okay, you guys, I'm going to skip over. It's mesmerizing. Oh, well, I'm glad you like it. Cindy, I'm going to have a lot of paint with me. Hi, Gloria Wolf. Hi, Cordelia. Would you use it? I mean, I guess. Okay, it's yours. You guys, I have like a china cabinet that's full of dishes already. And my mom does too. She's like, it's cute, it's fun, and Sparkle Heart will like it. So, Sparkle Heart was really upset about us losing a box of Christmas decorations. And I told my mom about it when I picked her up. Me and my brother met halfway last weekend and exchanged mom. And I told my mom about it. And so I think more than anything, she wants to give Sparkle Heart a Christmas, a new Christmas thing to be excited about. So we got Build a Snowman Christmas dishes. Yay! It's very sweet. All right. What color? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about leaving this house white. Just going to work in a little bit of shading here. I'm not going crazy. You really don't have to. While this is wet, I'm going to re-wet this area. And I'm going to tap in some color. What I'm going to do is just, while this is wet, it's going to make it really soft. I'm going to tap in with a smaller brush, I think, some of the reds. And it'll bloom, kind of go all around in some places where I added a lot of water. But that'll soften it, and I can just kind of tap the color in. We still have a lot of blooms in our yard. That was too much water. My bad. That's okay. But yeah, just kind of tap in this. Watercolor is great, you guys, for stamping and coloring because, you know, a small, nice, you don't have to get the expensive kind, but if you do, it'll be worth the investment because a small set of watercolors can make any color you want. And then you can easily shade and go lighter or darker. It's very forgiving. It's a very forgiving medium. I think it's intimidating for some, but I promise if you just give it a try, you'll find out just how forgiving and relaxing and fun it really can be. And instead of having to have, you know, 150 markers on your desk, and I know like markers are a preferred thing, and that's okay and that's good. That goes back to the not every medium is for everybody. But it's great for travel, and it's great because you just need a small set of watercolors and you can make any blend and make any color, shade anything. All right, I think I am going to make this house white, but I'm going to need to add just, you know, little pops of color to it, of gray, to give it some shading and give it some depth to the white. Like that. And then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to paint the shutters black. I think there's the black. Okay. I need a smaller brush. Pam! Stuff is relative. I like to think I'm preparing myself for the day, allowing my brain to slowly wake up. So when I do get up, it's better connected to my body. Less injuries that way. Well, that's true. I have a friend who's developed epilepsy. She's in her 40s. And she has found that her body does better. She has less seizures if she gets up slowly. Like, so her waking up in the morning is very deliberate and very slow and on purpose. And she has fewer seizures that way. I thought that was interesting. So then I thought, well, that's got to be kind of good for everybody, right? Because I've always kind of been the kind that just like literally jumps out of bed, ready to go. Like as soon as my eyes open, I'm on my feet. And after she told me, I was like, you know, it's probably be good practice for all of us to wake up a little slower initially, give our mind and our body time to recognize consciousness, especially as I get older. Things like that I think are going to be more important. Okay, we're just adding some depth into my rocks. And then, like I said, on this path over here, I wanted to darken that with a little gray as well. I think this picture is done. I think we've done enough for a greeting card. I could continue to add depth in places. Like I can continue to add shadows and depth, but I really don't have to. What do y'all think? I think it's done. And I'm going to leave that bench white. Yeah, that bird said, "You're done, girl." The bird's like, you're done with that one. Okay. Just going to do this. And you could even do this with marker or pen. There you go. Let's deepen this area. I think that's fine. Looks good. We'll pop that on a card. What time is it? 9:58. That's 10. That means we've been here 2 hours already. I might save this one for another time, although this one's going to be a lot faster than this one. But I still might save this one for another time. Let's see if we want to incorporate some of these on our cards. So let me get a 5x7 card base. Put my watercolors away. I'm done saying Bitty Penny. Still fiddling. Yeah. But wait, there's more. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna definitely have room for these. So let's get these out. So these are hot off the press, number 8056. Gypsy, can you still say that? Jewel Flowers. Oh man. Well, it's from 2013. In 2013, you probably could still say that. I never know what you can say anymore. I never want to offend anyone. It's not that I don't want to keep up. I just don't do a great job keeping up. Okay, so in theory, this is one. But, you know, we may not like decoupage the way you're supposed to. Here I go, not following directions. But because of the kind of card we're building here, it's not really going to lend itself to me layering it too much. Maybe with a smaller flower we can, like right up here. So that's 3. Here's 4. See, we'll use foam tape and pop number 4 up. And then what? Is there a 5? Wait, does that 5 go with this though? No, I don't think so. Extra artwork. Ooh, I'll take an extra. So we could put, yeah, like that pop of color. Put that extra there. Extra. I'll take another extra. Because we want a leaf up here. Okay, I think we'll do that. Now, let's pick a card base because I think all these other pieces go together. Yeah, all these other pieces go together. All right, so this is where we're headed now. And we need a card base. This is fun. This is really different. What about this blue? Oh, I think this blue would be nice. Blue or purple. Love me some purple. And you know what? I did not get to work purple into my card last night like I wanted to. For Christine, she's very much a purple person. Now my best friend is messaging me. I think it's going to be purple, but you know, I had a green too. So I thought, well, let me see. It's kind of a chartreuse, which will match some of the plants in the picture. Maybe we'll do 2, like the purple and the chartreuse. Let's take a look. Let's try them all out. This is where I wish I had my die cutting thing, because I might just put the green around here. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. We'll just make it we'll figure it out. I need to give myself plenty of space here. There we go. Maybe that's plenty. Let me grab the other die, because I think this wasn't the largest. I think there's one die larger in that die set. Yes, there is. Okay. This will work. All right, we got it. It's going to be a pretty card. Very different. All right. Thanks, Cindy. Oh gosh, here we go. Could tape it down. Just be gentle. There we go. For those who are wondering why I'm not die cutting my dies, it's because I can't find my plates this morning. And because I moved everything. I need to just not move things. So I'm using my dies like a template. It's working, it's working. It's not perfect, but it's handmade. Okay, we got it. Let's put all of it together and then I'll let you guys go and have a lovely weekend. Goodness knows I've kept you busy here this week. Thanks for hanging out with me. Place it on the colors. Let us see. Still in PJs. I love it. Wood cutting plates are too important to lose. Well, I'll never show you my mess. But it's a mess right now. Okay. 7 by 10. Remember the other day when I forgot to cut it to 10? I remember. Okay, let's score at 5. There we go. Don't you wish when you bought new craft supplies, you could buy time too? And you're like, I'll take these new craft supplies and 20 hours to craft with them. Put it in your cart, add to cart. I wish craft supplies came with time. We might have to bump that flower up and just trim some off. Okay. And then this flower is going to go on top, and it's going to have all the dimension. And I think that's going to be our card. Oh, it's lovely. It's really different, and I like that. Our cards don't have to be same. I'm tempted to do something. Yes. I'm going to do it. Okay. Oh, I found that other baby wrapped in a rug. I don't know. That's what that bottom skirt looks like to me. Okay, we're going to use this embossing folder that Rhonda sent me too. I don't think I need my cutting plates. I have my base platform, and I think that'll be enough. to use this embossing folder. I'm going to use the same purple. I know y'all thought, okay, she's about to glue this together and we'll be done here. Is a card really ever done? That's my question. Not around here. I know. Thank you, Linda. I don't want to either. Okay, let's cut this down. I'm going to cut it slightly smaller than my card base because that sounds like more fun. I'm going to cut it to 6 3/4. Let me do it this way so I can get to 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. Well, great. Great. Let me clean that up. Y'all know I'm just a girl with an iPhone. Which is why I was talking to Steven after Craft Roulette last night. Which is why I have such a problem with my phone doing all that autofocus business. It drives me nuts. I ordered a brand new phone yesterday just for Craft Roulette. Because I was like, well, I'm going to be on Craft Roulette, which I'm going to be on again, you guys. December 26th, the day after Christmas. And so I bought a new phone yesterday because I was like, I don't want all of that autofocus stuff going on. Because my phone doesn't play nice with others and their live streams. Turns out the iPhone is the problem. Almost done. Oh, that cracks me up that my mom called Sparkle Heart. Okay. Just thought of that again. All right. Whew, that was a workout. That was not an ideal situation. Okay. This is just going to be pretty. Same color. And we could ink blend, but I don't think I will. I just think I want that in the background subtle. Yeah. Yeah, this was a good choice. Worth the workout. Yeah, like, crafting doesn't have to be perfect, but it can't be overwhelming. And right now it's overwhelming. And I can't find things, and that's never good. But I find the more that I leave out, the more that I can see, which according to Beth is a butterfly thing, more that I can see, the happier I am, because I'll incorporate it and use it more than if it's tucked away somewhere. Okay. I'm going to glue these down in their places. I think some of those leaves have to be cut off, so I'm not going to put glue on those. I'm going to put it basically about right there, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'll glue these leaves down. Won't break 35 degrees. I think we got down to 40 last night. I need to get my fiddle fig off my front porch. My marigolds are as happy as can be. They're in full bloom. I have so many blooms on my marigolds that they're like struggling to stand up. They're very happy right now. But it is time to like trim some things. This is tree trimming time. We need to trim and do some yard work, some pruning. Nobody look at how wonky the outer layer is. It's pretty wonky, but it'll be fine. All right, and this is going right here. But first, I'm going to glue this down. This is going to stick off the edge a little bit too. Only because I want to see more of the flower. This is a really pretty card. Very different. You guys, I have a favorite things video coming out where I talk about my favorite things of 2025. It's really different. It's not like, let's just say it's not about products, okay? So it's worth a watch because I'm not going to be like, there is a product in it, but it's not about products, but it's about my favorite things of 2025. Okay, and now this one's going to go right here. That'll be out this week. Or next. Okay, and now let's bring out the foam tape. And we're going to pop up, do some proper decoupage here. I love that British companies keep the decoupage going. Like, they're big on it. A lot of American companies, I don't really know any American companies that do it. It's a very British thing, and I'm here for it. I like it. I think it's cool. But that's kind of what Stampolistic is like, but with stamps. If you don't like fussy cutting, though, that could be a problem. Okay, and then we're going to pop this leaf, if I still can, in here somewhere. We'll put it right there. Nice. And it doesn't have a scorpion on it. I know I probably lost some people last night pulling out a scorpion card. But They're from the desert. Look, I had the scorpion on my desk. It was too perfect not to use it because I had used it recently. All right. That is the card. And look at that metallic. I love it. And then I think we could very easily put a sentiment right over here. I have some Holtz. I have a stamp set that I bought not that long ago in the fall. Oh, this is that one though. And I never did anything about it. It's kind of miscut. Don't count the days. Make the days count. That's nice. The journey is the destination. Hello, friend. Find joy in the ordinary. Start each day with a grateful heart. Any of these would work. There is beauty and simplicity. Focus on the good. Always take the scenic route. Ooh, I think I'm gonna use that one. Always take the scenic route. I think that's a good sentiment for this card. Let's go for it. And you thought we were done, huh? After this, I will be done. And then I have to go clean my craft room, which sounds torturous and vile. I'm going to go black for this. It'll be fine. I'll turn on an audiobook or music. And it'll feel good when it's done. And that's what I have to focus on. Is how it'll feel. That's crooked. When it's all said and done. That's better. Except for I caught a corner. That's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful, right? Just tell ourselves that. If we can put it on a card as a sentiment, then we need to accept it as card makers. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Imperfections make life interesting. There we go. Even in our stamping. That's kind of like in line with the story I was telling on Craft Roulette last night about, you know, the dinner parties where I try a new recipe that I've never made before, and I did that one time and we all had to order pizza. Well, that's the dinner party we remember the most. The imperfection made it more interesting. I am going to matte this with this green. And then really and truly, Scout's Honor. I was never a Scout though, so careful. We will be done. I was in Campfire. I don't know if we had Scout's Honor. If we did, I don't remember it. I was never a Girl Scout. have really enjoyed it though. I just never was. I don't know if they would have had me. I might have been too much of a rebel for them. Picking up more supplies. I know, Maddie. I know. The struggle is real. A little foam tape. Always take the scenic route. And there we have it. We made a card with Happy Mail. Now with a box like that, I could be making cards for the next 10 years, but that's fun. We combined like 3 products. No, 4 products, because the embossing folder too that were in the box. And there it is. That's our card for today. I love it. Thank you guys so much for sending me your cards, your handmade treasures. They are treasures, and I treasure them. I'm going to keep them forever. And I really do feel honored and completely spoiled by everything. Your time here watching my channel, your comments, your kindness, your friendship. I love you guys to pieces. I for real do. And I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And I hope I've inspired you today to watercolor or, you know, just make something. Just make something every day because it's fun. And that's it for me. That's a wrap for the whole week. We did it. My goodness, I was live everywhere this week. We did a sheet load this week. We did 4 lives here on my channel because we made the sheet load live, and that took 2 days. So this week, as a quick recap, we made all of these cards live. See, I did finish gluing those, guys. We made those. I shared a sheet load. Oh boy. This sheet load as well. So we have been making all the things this week. And then I was on Craft Roulette last night. So you're probably sick of me by now. But I'll be back Monday. And we're going to just start it all over again. Have a beautiful weekend, everyone. I hope you get to do something unexpectedly fun. That's my wish for you. And may all your wishes come true. I love you guys to the moon and back so much. Thank you for everything. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.